Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm Lisa Blackburn, and this is my YouTube channel where we talk about everything I want to, science and math. And today we're doing a book talk where I'm going to recommend to you a book. So the book that I am recommending is Fire Bubbles and Exploding Toothpaste and More Unforgettable Experiments That Make Science Fun by Steve Spangler. And this was copyright 2012. And the reason why I chose this book is because it has science experiments that you can do at home with normal stuff. So it is a fun thing that, I show you a lot of science experiments on this channel with things that I can get as a chemistry teacher that you can't necessarily get. So first of all, Steve Spangler is the author. He is a science teacher. He's a YouTuber. Yay. He is a magician. He's a public speaker. He's been on TV. And what I sort of interact with him the most is he is a science supplier. So like the lab that I do that I call smart and stupid balls, that he calls bounce, no bounce balls, I get from his science supplies. So this is a book that he wrote. And the reason why I chose it is because I think science is fun. And I think a lot of students think it's fun too. And this book has a lot of experiments that you can do with everyday materials. Now, some of it is more specific materials, but you can get them from his website. And they're pretty cheap, so if you wanted to do some of those others. It also connects to other books I have, but a lot of the other books I have are older. I have one called Kitchen Science Experiments that also is a similar book, but I wanted to pick a newer book that you wouldn't have a hard time finding because it's got a new publishing date. So I'm going to read a little bit, one of the things in it, and then I'm going to do it for you so you can see that they really do work. Okay, so this is page 97, Fireproof Balloon. And it says, common sense tells you that it's impossible to boil water in a paper bag. But in this classic parlor trick was a favorite of the Victorian age magician. Remember, I told you he's a magician. The real difficulty in performing this effect is making it look harder than it is. So I should really up how hard this is for you. As you might imagine, the secret lies in yet another amazing property of water, its ability to conduct heat. So in my classes, we talk about the high specific heat of water, and that's what this is talking about. Instead of using a paper bag, this modern day version of the demonstration uses an ordinary balloon. No trick balloon, it's ordinary that I just got out of my drawer. Some water and a candle. It's a combination that guarantees to make people stand back. Besides, who doesn't love water balloons? All right, so what I've got, so there's our little picture. This is what we're gonna do. And what I'm gonna do is, I don't have any matches just out and about. So I'm going to light a candle using a Bunsen burner. Now, but you can certainly light a candle without a Bunsen burner. I use my striker, that's fun. And but all I'm gonna do is light this candle. So no hard science needed for that. And here's the candle. Now then, what I've got is a balloon, and I'm going to hold the balloon over the candle, and we're gonna see if it's gonna pop or not. It's not popping. No popping. It is not melting it. Oh, look. All it is a little smoke on the bottom of that balloon. Now, just to show you that they're not special, these two balloons came out of the same pack. Pop. So it popped. All right, so that is our experiment that we did, and we read the background there. So, I should have had my goggles on for popping that balloon. I meant to show safety. See how I tied back long hair and I put on my lab coat to pop a balloon, but you can never be too safe. So anyway, you can do the experiment. You can do the experiment with just a balloon, a candle, and some matches. You don't have to have a Bunsen burner like me. Let me turn off my Bunsen burner real quick here. Make sure I don't have it going. All right. So once again, I'm Lisa Blackburn. And remember, science is great.